of the world is a graveyard of the weak. The mountain offers no mercy. It offers only gravity. Her lungs pull at the thin air in a violent, burning rhythm. Frost fusing the fresh blood to her thick, silvery fur. The shale crumbles beneath her heel, spilling into 1,000 feet of empty air. From the blinding white abyss, they emerge, starving, desperate, but they have backed a ghost into a corner. And they are about to learn. The absolute cost of threatening her blood. This is the Himalayan death zone, a vertical slate of crumbling rock, suspended in the deafening, relentless shriek of a high-altitude blizzard. The cold here is not merely a temperature. It is a physical, crushing force, a heavy, suffocating pressure that freezes moisture directly to the corneas. Every howling gust threatens to peel flesh from stone, punctuated only by the hollow, terrifying crack of heavy ice separating from the rock wall. It is an arena of pure hostility, an ecosystem defined by uncompromising brutality, where the margin for error is absolute zero. She is pushed far beyond the normal threshold of mammalian endurance. The solitary snow leopard matriarch anchors her massive paws into the sheer pitch of the cliff, her claws desperately seeking microscopic fissures in the frozen stone. Her hindquarters tremble violently, fighting the relentless inertia of terminal exhaustion. The severely depleted oxygen forces wet, shuddering inhales below her. The starving pack of timber wolves maneuvers upward, the sickening scrape of their blunt claws against the sheer stone echoes like a death knell. They smell her profound fatigue, but more intoxicatingly. They smell the helpless, milky warmth of the cubs, huddled in the dark fissure directly behind her. The fragile stalemate shatters, driven mad by hunger. The alpha wolf lunges upward, a desperate snapping blur of teeth, aimed directly at her exposed throat. But the matriarch is anatomically engineered for this precarious instability. She weaponizes the mountain itself in a sudden biomechanical explosion of raw kinetic energy. She pivots instantly on the crumbling ledge and strikes downward. Her thick foreleg arcs through the blizzard like a steel piston. 5 razor-sharp, deeply curved hooks unsheath, catching the wolf's cranium with devastating, bone-shattering torque. The brutal impact leverages the wolf's own upward momentum against it, just as the shale beneath its hind legs completely gives way. The distinct terrifying sound of desperate claws frantically scrambling on empty rock. Echoes for a microsecond. Then, a few loose pebbles clatter softly into the abyssal dark. Finally, absolute silence reclaims the drop. The remaining wolves scatter into the whiteout, their nerve completely shattered. The adrenaline slowly recedes, leaving only the heavy rhythmic sound of her wet, ragged breathing, slicing through the unrelenting wind. She turns back to the dark crevice, her frost-caked snout gently pressing against the shivering, blind bodies of her offspring. She bleeds, she starves, and her lungs burn for oxygen. But she absolutely does not yield. This is the wild sacrifice. It is the uncompromising, brutal tax levied by the roof of the world, just to pass life forward into the freezing dark. As long as she draws breath, the ancient bloodline endures, anchored permanently to the edge of the void by the unbreakable, terrifying will of a mother.